What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kai Reacts. Look, we got a new TikTok video reaction. This gonna be the first video on the page, and rock in with me. I'm gonna be dropping videos all 2024 as we heading into that new year. So I just want to take a moment to say happy holidays. God bless everybody that's here, that's alive today. You should be grateful because not everyone else is gonna be here today or even make it into the New Year's. So every day we get is a moment to cherish. So take a moment to thank God for that. Wait, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. That's way too demonic, bro. I'm sorry. It's like, I gotta speak on that, y'all. The fact that she even talking about who are those like demons and all this stuff, it's crazy. Like, you got it sitting in plain sight, bro. Like, they not even hiding it no more. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, it's not even like you put like some little blue red horns or something, or red, like whatever you want to call it. You full blown out red eyes, no clothes, looking like a whole different entity, creature, being. Like, Doja Cat, come on, bruh. Like, a lot of people, they sacrifice some things for their soul. Like, that's crazy. Couldn't be me. All I can say is, like, pray for that.
Hey, how my demons look now that my pockets full.
Just imagine if that's the reality of us. Like, that's all that really matters, is that right there. And I mean, technically, it really does. Like, you take that and everything else is non-existent. Like, come on now.
So what the fuck is this? This big ass hologram. And it's for entertainment purposes only.
If you know, you know.
Getting very much Blue Beam vibes here. Yeah. You know, this happened in Japan though. I need y'all to keep your eyes open. Y'all third eye open.
I seen some of his videos. It's crazy. Like, that's really on some like next gen AI Antichrist type stuff. Y'all don't know what he referring to when he say his third eye. That's like what you got right there. That's covered up, like the pineal gland or whatever they want to call it. It's like crystallized due to all the fluoride and stuff we have. But you know, it's like, why is it that we have to have fluoride in everything we drink? And I'm gonna say something that I feel like really is kind of shady, regardless of how anyone else feel. By the way, this is all entertainment purposes only, so I ain't trying to get my video banned, you know, strike, no, none of that. So we keeping it like that, you feel me? Entertainment purposes only. But y'all know how they started talking about like the water was contaminated back then, and then all of a sudden we got to start having fluoride in our water because fluoride helps with your teeth and all this other stuff, right? But fluoride is actually a bad chemical that actually hurts us every day. Like, it's dang near like a poison, if not, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's crazy. Like, some of the stuff that, like, it's kind of like mind manipulation that we get put into. And now everyone knows fluoride, that's even in toothpaste, is a compound that literally destroys the human body.
I know that y'all are
Keyword, if swallowed, call the Poison Control Center.
entertained by this big ass hologram at this Japan sporting event. Hooray! So now we know they have the technology.
Hooray.
We know what the conspiracy theories are about this such technology. 1 + 1 = 2. Hey, that's all I'm saying. Let me know what y'all think about this big ass hologram in the comments. Like a
Hey, look, make sure y'all like and follow him too. You feel me? I try to give credit to everything and tribute to everything that everyone has done. This is not my videos, you know what I'm saying? I just put these collages together to make a reaction video. So I don't want, you know, someone trying to come after me for copyright. Like, y'all see, it's there, the credits there. You can go look at the video for yourself if you want to see more details. And he actually be having some serious like content on there. I don't really be into TikTok like that all the time, but I do come across videos, and like, I've seen videos, so that's why I made my own channel, spread the word of God, and also spread the reality of the world we live in, like things that are kind of theories, like strange, like other people might agree with, might not agree with. And look, if you don't like something that's on here, keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could state your opinion in the chat, but like do so respectfully. You feel me? Because everybody got their own opinion. Hey, let's keep going.
Follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
There's a crazy theory going around.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard this one, because this is an old theory, but there's like proof about it now.
Okay.
So you know the Mars theory?
That there's aliens on Mars?
Nah. So there's a theory that Mars was the original planet that humans were from, and then something happened that we all had to fly to another planet and live on. So there used to be like civilization.
Just imagine like that, like we was on a desert planet, you know what I'm saying? And let's say like, cause he's the creator of all things regardless, so there's no denying that. But like, just imagine that we was on a whole nother planet and we came to Earth because it blew up or something. Like, we gonna keep getting into it, you feel me?
That lived on Mars.
But now it's all dried up, right?
Now it's all dried up. Now back this. On Mars, there's an element on the periodic table called xenon. Now, xenon
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all don't know what xenon is, matter of fact, we gonna
on Earth is only found after a nuclear explosion.
No.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So when they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima, they found the same thing there. And when there's a nuclear explosion,
That's not even the
This is
super mode
I
button.
said no. What the hell?
Yeah. So theory, and it goes hand in hand now. What if on Mars there was a nuclear warfare, destroyed the whole planet, but people were able to escape just in time,
Yeah.
landed on Earth, and they had to restart from nothing.
So we are the aliens.
We're the aliens.
What the hell? Nah, that's kind of weird. But that makes sense also.
Because that's how low-key the Earth would end up looking like.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
if
yeah.
we did have
If some
that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, what if though? Like,
a
It happened
nuclear
like that, yeah.
destruction? I always keep an open mind. Like, what if that was really the case though? Like in life, and like the whole time we wondering why there's like all these other creatures and whatnot that there's apparently flying around out here. I don't know if aliens are real or not. You know, I have my suspicions, but you know, hey, God created us. He created thousands of other things too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying something can get in the firmament, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that anything can get in or out, but you know, it is what it is. All them portals they be opening up. Yes, sir. Shorty just turned into Brazil 10,000. Dime 99. Like,
There's a theory
Yeah.
that any rapper that comes out with a song called
that's crazy. We're gonna go back. That's crazy though, right? Y'all know they've been doing this since like the 1960s. Like the early 1900s, they had masks and like people that like when y'all seen the movie Set It Off and they put the mask on to look like different people and stuff, bro. Like, you don't think they've been doing that? Like, they probably had so many people doing that back in the day that for a hitman, it make no sense. Like, somebody go missing. Like, even the theory with like the president, how he have like the they say like, oh, it's a mask on, it's really somebody else, or these weird theories like it's a reptilian. Like, it's a lot of stuff I don't know what to believe in, but I just be watching. I just keep my eyes open. So yeah.
There's a theory
Yeah.
that any rapper that comes out with a song called Armed and Dangerous, they die. Juice WRLD came out with a song, Armed and Dangerous. He passed away.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke came with a song, Armed and Dangerous. He passed away. King Von came out with a song, Armed and Dangerous. He passed away.
shit.
Now it gets deeper.
What?
It's Biggie, right?
What?
Biggie. He didn't have a song called Armed and Dangerous,
Yeah.
but he had a song called Notorious Thugs, right? The
Okay.
first line
The first thing he said in that song was, you feel me? I be feeling like you jinx yourself when you say, I ain't gonna say it.
in the song, Gavin, the first verse, he says, armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can hang with us.
Armed and dangerous?
That phrase, armed and dangerous, is deadly for all rappers, bro. Now listen, now what's even crazier, we talked about PNB, remember? So, Meek Mill,
Oh yeah, Meek Mill.
he had a song, it wasn't called Armed and Dangerous, it was called Dangerous. And who's features on that song?
Who?
Who's featured?
PNB?
PNB Rock.
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, but and I say this like because I'm so serious. Maybe it's just me. Like I don't know if it's like a woke syndrome or what. Like, but I really do be feeling like a lot of times when they doing certain things, like y'all know, like coding with Jay-Z, right? Like he be giving out little hints and stuff. I feel like everything happened for a reason when they do it in the music industry, and it's really ran by the Freemasons. That's how I truly, honestly feel in the Illuminati. Like. I ain't over here trying to, hey, don't, I'm just speaking what I feel like, you know what I'm saying? This is like a theory entertainment, so I don't want nobody knocking at my door. Nah, but just think about it. Like, the main people that really be like collabing with folks and then somebody get knocked off every other time is something similar to that. And like, y'all know how they've been, a lot of people been this just a observation and what people are saying. Like, she even took the clip down. Y'all go look at Doja Cat. Like, y'all remember how she was like, in that song, who are you? What are those? Like, and then she had the album cover sitting up on a couch, like with friends, and the dot between the D and the E is missing. And that symbolize, you know who? Like, come on now. That's crazy. That's weird. Like it's like common sense. Like you just looking around like, okay, so yeah, I was just hanging around Bob the other day and I mentioned my platform with him. And then next thing you know, he goes missing. Like, you know, nobody knows, but come on.
And that's one of his biggest hits.
I was watching the Barbie trailer and realized something. Barbie's pink gingham dress is similar to Dorothy's, but in a different color. There's also the pink version of the yellow brick road from The Wizard of Oz. But wait for the best part. The Wizard of Oz is actually playing in Barbie's theater. So maybe the two movies will be connected.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, Disney, like, bro, Disney be throwing so many hints in our faces. And like, if you just go all the way back to like when they made like the first Disney shows and look for the readings there to now, maybe then we could have a Sherlock Holmes message resolution. You feel me? Like maybe then like somebody like that got a genius IQ level. I ain't saying I don't, but like I just ain't take the time to do all this. But like, what if? And it's a whole theory of why all these stuff lining up and what the buildings symbolize and represent. They just throwing it in our faces for people to like see, but knowing that they ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. That's about it.
Watch how something leaves Keanu's body. Notice his face expression. I'm joking about the Illuminati. It is strange, especially look on his face, bro.
What's a conspiracy theory that
His body.
When he gibbered, right? Like whatever that was, the Harlem Shake or whatever, like watch her face and watch all they faces. Her face look like, I don't know, like I ain't trying to reach too far. Like when he was right by her, like she just kind of like she saw something or like, oh, it's weird.
Notice his face expression. I'm joking about the Illuminati. It is strange, especially look on his face, bro.
What's a conspiracy theory?
Her smile is literally dimming, bro.
Leaves Keanu's body. Notice his face expression. I'm joking about the Illuminati. It is strange, especially look on his face, bro.
What's a conspiracy
Got plain. I be fat mouthing my words sometimes.
theory that absolutely blows your mind?
Gonna be a long one, but just stick with me. So we all know that Antarctica is like the last place on Earth, at least one of the last places that are virtually untouched by humans. There's no native population, not a single country controls it, but there are actually 16 restricted areas. Now the reason for these restricted areas is because of the Antarctic Treaty. It was signed back in 1959 by 12 different countries.
Yeah.
2 of these countries were the United States and the Soviet Union. Kinda weird that the United States and the Soviet Union during the middle of Cold War said, you know what, yeah, Antarctica needs to be restricted. But if you look even deeper, you'll find out that during World War II, the German army was sending exploratory expeditions into Antarctica.
That's
I
crazy.
had to blur out a little logo here, but you get me. The geologists on these German expeditions claim that they find warm, fresh water and even vegetation all in a place that's supposed to be just covered in ice. Now, obviously, there are other conspiracy theories as to actually what they were doing there, but there actually was an American response. But I'll have to go over that in part 2 because, oh boy, there's a lot more.
There's a dark
I don't know if like what people have been saying is that like they've been finding these electronics and technology that has something to do with why we're getting so advanced now and where we should have been advanced. Like
Secret to why we celebrate our birthdays. I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory or if it's true, but it blew my mind. So according to the stories and what I've heard is, you know how we chant happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Well, chanting that is actually a ritual against us. Oh, these noodles taste like your mom's booty. And you know how I like your mom's booty. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out though. You notice how happy birthday is like a chant. You light the candles, turn off a light, you all get in a circle, you start chanting, and then you blow out the candles. Tell me that's not portraying a ritual experience. Now let me tell you what I heard the ritual does. But first, what month and day were you born? Let me know down below. I want to know what sign you are. Me, I was born August 29th, and I'm a Virgo. Anyways, it is said that when we...
That's crazy. Just think about it. You sitting in a circle, and that's usually how it is. Everybody huddle up in a circle. You blowing candles out, fire. Like, people are doing these things, and you do understand what they're doing now, and you're awakened to like even the smallest things. You're sitting in a circle. You're sitting in a circle, right? And you're literally making a wish. And you're blowing candles and you're believing in this wish to come true. Like, and if you're not thinking about, you know, God, like who are you thinking about? Like, and we know that the world, in today's world, we see the signs and all the things that's going on. Like, I just had to dig deep into that and like give y'all some insight, especially for those who rocking on that field with me. You know what I'm saying? No hate to anyone else, but I'm just saying, like, that's crazy. I strongly do feel like, you know, that's why we have to celebrate holidays and stuff, because Christmas was really a pagan holiday, and it was really like demonic when you really think about it. Like, it's everyone knows Halloween most definitely was. So
we do that, it's a ritual that's sealing our fate to grow older. And that's why some people believe that people who don't celebrate their birthdays tend to look younger than they actually are. Now look, this is all conspiracy, and it's circling around the internet right now. But it's kind of scary to think about.
Everyone knows about Epstein Island, but have you heard about Rothschild's Island?
I don't even know who that is.
The Rothschilds are like the most mainstream name when it comes to the Illuminati. Like, everybody knows about them. But yeah, they bought an island off the coast of Antarctica. Why would you want an island in Antarctica?
Why would anyone go to Antarctica?
You can't tell me it's something like, come on, world. All of us know that it's something going on in Antarctica. Like, you can't even go over there, or you getting shot down, or you facing a life sentence, or you just never seen again. You step in the wrong spot. What is it about Antarctica? I feel like we all should have a right to go there, no matter what. Like, we should be able to get up, go over there. If we want to pay for a plane ticket just to go and fly over to Brazil or to another country, why we can't go fly to Antarctica? It's a part of the earth. It's free to every man. It's free to every woman. Why we can't go? The powers that be.
I think there could be like secret tunnels they have built in under there.
Your go-to is always secret tunnels.
There's no other reason for them to have an island.
Penguins?
Isn't it just so weird that, like, bro, we're dead, bro? That's just it.
That's what always interested me too as a kid. It's like, okay, I get it, like, you know, I could die, something happened to me and I'm gone from this place. It's like, what next though? And that's what scared me as a kid too. I was like, what would happen when my brain stops thinking?
Bro, I swear to, like,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna happen? Because constantly my head is always just thinking about shit and always just telling me stuff.
Yes.
Like, hey, remember this?
Even when I don't want to.
Even when I don't want to think of shit, I'm thinking about not thinking about shit.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So it's like, what happens when I really stop thinking about shit?
You know, like, remember even when I said that, and I forgot who said this, but when you're about to die, your whole life will flash before your eyes because your brain is trying to find a scenario to help you solve your death right now.
That's crazy.
It's shuffling through every moment in your life, like, bro, we gotta find something that can save us right now.
The world is definitely not ready to hear this. But there is no real picture up there.
Like, I've came to that experience before. Like, I told y'all in the first video I dropped about how I almost passed away and I went into like a coma when I was younger. It's crazy. Like, when you see that video, it kind of really makes you think and wonder. But you know, when you pass away, you going to sleep. You are still alive if you believe in the word and you believe in the gospel of Christ and you believe in him and trust in him with all your might. You still alive and you gonna be taken. You feel me? Whether he comes sooner or later, whether you are alive or you gone, he coming back and you gonna live. But it's the mind psychological aspect of trying to find a reason to it. Yeah, I do think that's true. I definitely do.
Earth.
What do you mean?
Every picture that's been released that's on Google and or released from NASA is a 3D render. There's only 2 pictures the Earth claims to have in its vault. Let me show you them right now.
You're telling me that my iPhone 3G wallpaper isn't real?
That's the blue marble. The blue marble, as known from popular media and your iPhone 3, this claims to be an actual photo of the Earth from space.
It's not.
It's claiming that?
You want me to show you the other one? The other one's hilarious. This is the real one, apparently.
What?
It's called the pale blue dot.
Who took that?
But what's crazy is that same picture that was taken like decades ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm for certain that was taken decades ago. You know, keep the chat respectful and all that. Have your own opinion. But I have my own beliefs about the Earth when it comes to flat Earth and globe. But yeah, a lot of y'all gonna be disappointed because I know, I know, and trust me. When you see some things, you be like, okay.
I've taken better pictures whenever my phone is in my pocket accidentally, bro. That's what this looks like.
Why do all these pictures look so fake?
If you go through Google, there's not a single one that looks even remotely real.
Don't we have pictures of other planets?
I don't think you're ready for that conversation, bro.
Saturn picture. Okay, that is deep. This is made with PS2.
You're really not ready for that conversation, bro.
You know what's crazy? So y'all know the man that landed on the moon, right? He landed on the moon, Neil Armstrong. Y'all know he told his son when he was in, it's in a documentary, his son to tell y'all, and I'm not making this up. He literally told his son, like, he cried. He said that was when he saw the United States, because they had set up this little black screen area, and they made the whole place black, and they put a lot of sand out everywhere on the ground, and they filmed him as he was doing this, like he was marching on the moon. Now his son told everybody, he said, because his father was passing away, or he was gonna die, or he already passed away. He was warning people, like, you know, like, for they come for me, like, I'm just telling you all this because he wanted me to share it with y'all. And he was literally frightened, bro. Like, when he was telling, his father was shook, and he literally sat on the couch that night and came out through the room and cried and looked at his son and said, "That's the video we just made." Like, that ain't a clear sign that ain't nobody went to the, I feel like ain't nobody went to no dang on moon, bro. You ain't go to no moon. You can't even, a rocket can't even get out of the Earth's atmosphere. And you see Elon Musk with all this. I know y'all had to see the video where the rocket literally went up and propelled against it was like a barrier. And you could just see the field like, boom, and it exploded. And everyone was shocked. You can't get in or out of this mug. That's how I feel. And that's why I kind of feel like it really just be like a subjection to, like, you know what I'm saying? You like the Matrix.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give 2 fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
Hey, I don't know if PCP got the best of him or what, but like, he looked like a human to me. I don't know where this second clip came from, like, because the original clip, I didn't see this guy at all. And like, him doing all that, like he on some Xannies or something, like, I don't know.
Goodbye. Hey, baby.
He could really be possessed though, like that Ouija board and all that other stuff. Like, it be some people that out there I know from down deep in the sticks of Alabama that played with it, and literally like within a week, gone, closer than you would think, like, that I know, and they disappeared playing with it. The neighbor in the bricks had a freak accident where their mom, they deemed it a freak accident in Alabama. Like, she literally was like on the wall. I don't know if I'm gonna get desensitized because of that or whatever, like, but yeah, that's crazy.
You okay? Hey, what the fuck? Hey, mom, you need to call it.
What you've just seen is called a bug in the Matrix. It's a glitch like in video games, but in real life, it's really creepy. There are numerous videos on the internet showing this kind of incident. Look, this girl is like on pause. She's not moving. Then she leaves as if nothing had happened. And now look where the ball went.
So what y'all trying to say? We in a simulation? We in a simulation? Ain't no way we in a simulation. But at the same time, do creepy stuff like that happen? Do I think it might happen in real life? Yeah. But like, I also know that AI is advanced enough where you got people walking amongst us that literally look like a whole robot that they show in other countries, literally to your face. That CERN got documentation with portals and all this other crazy stuff that's creating dark matter. Scientifically is what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are theories that they're also saying theories. You know what I'm saying? But it's confirmed as well that CERN makes these portals and whatnot. Like in the government, with whoever is doing it in whatever other countries, it's so, bro. Like the video, comment, ask for more. I'm gonna give y'all more.
Oh my.
It's proof. Like, I'm gonna
And now, look how shocked people are here. The sky is really strange. It's getting really scary.
I had a friend who was traveling over here, literally told me he saw some crazy stuff up in the sky like that, just like that. People don't just stand around and just do that for no reason. Like, come on now.
Top 5 most interesting theories why we haven't met aliens yet that'll blow your load. Also known as the Fermi paradox, which states that a universe as huge as ours should be absolutely brimming with life. Yet somehow we haven't ran into any yet. Unless you count those weird metal spheres that everyone's been seeing flying around lately. So first up, we got the zoo theory, which states that aliens see us as some sort of attraction to observe, and they've all collectively agreed to not touch us as some sort of galactic nature reserve program. Next, we got the great filter theory, that all intelligent life just hits a point in their evolution in which they just end up dying in some sort of mass extinction. Number 3 is the great silence theory, in which aliens think they're so much better and smarter than us that we're not even worth their time. 4 is the rare earth theory, simply life is so super rare that it just doesn't exist anywhere else. I don't think that's very likely. Last 5 is the incubation theory, in which aliens are just standing down and standing by, waiting for civilization to get advanced enough so they could swoop in and enslave us into their own society. I don't know about you, but I just blew my load.
And it's mostly just a...
Y'all know what's wild about that though? Like, let me go back. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
Flying around lately.
And there's the jet. Come on, bro. We know we have technology so advanced, and that the government knows this, and they keep it from us, certain patents and stuff. How in the heck do you mean to tell me a jet just flying in the sky and this one person caught it and the whole world ain't like, oh my gosh, like, bro, like the technology that's been here, y'all saying it's aliens on the earth and stuff, like there is spiritual demonic presences that's in the end times coming because of the things that they do in the portals they trying to open up and all this crazy stuff. Like with the Rockefellers and them, when they did that experiment on a 60-day, 30 to 60-day ritual with like women and sex and stuff, and it just, ever since then, that's when we started experiencing crazy things on the earth in the 1900s. You put 2 and 2 together, bro. That's not like, no, that might be a own government owned thing, and they just like everybody distracted. Like I be having my strange suspicions and stuff. Like I don't know if it's just my mind or what, but these are just theories. You feel me? Theories. We don't have the technology to really go like that, but we got hover cars that's been implemented on patents and stuff. Like with this one I forget the name of the company. It's the dude, he exposed it, and I saw the information on the website. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like, tell me how people trying to make water cars and they go missing every time. That guy that came from Africa, he tried to come here and show people a whole car on electric water in the 2020s, like from 2020 to 2021. He almost got killed 4 times and he had to go back to Africa. He was like, I'm not going to keep coming back here. They sabotaged his stuff. There was another man. He showed another invention. Y'all got to see. I got to find that video for y'all. I'm going to show y'all, bro. I'm going to show y'all in the next video. I'm telling you. And
it's mostly just a big ball of lava. That's Earth. But 10,000 feet is not a big deal.
Have you given any consideration whatsoever to the flat Earth movement?
Haha. I think that's a troll situation.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not. You would like to think that because you're a super genius. But I, as a normal person, I know there's people way dumber than me. And they really, really believe. They watch YouTube videos which go on uninterrupted and spew out a bunch of fucking fake facts very eloquently and articulately. And they really believe. These people really believe.
I mean, if it works for them, sure. Fine.
Weird though, right?
The most disturbing.
Oh, you know what? We're not even gonna get into that. Everybody, that's it for another video. Theory
in children's shows.
Someone explain this.
Why y'all think? Because he sacrificed everything for the money and the riches, right? How I look at it is like Krabs already know what's up. He been knowing what was up, but that money got him so shook. You take that to reality and you put it in reference to things here on Earth, and it kind of makes you wonder, like, when you eating all that food, you feel me? How hip everybody is, how addicting it is, why they keep coming back to get more and more fast food. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I just went to go eat me up some Chick-fil-A the other day. But keyword, Mr. Krabs is a crab, and the crab is this food that he's selling. So what that make you think of? Just just put your mind to that.
To me. You see these two rainbows here, all right? Which are coming from the reflection of this corner and this corner of the glass. Just like this one is here as well, coming from that corner, as well as this one coming from that corner. So when we see a rainbow outside in the sky, shaped like this,
it's a pretty rainbow. I can't say that.
Where is that coming from? The only explanation would be if we were to have some form of rounded glass structure above us. If you've never heard of the firmament, look up the firmament and research and educate yourself.
People still talking eloquently, Joe Rogan? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, like, one day everybody gonna find out and they gonna see the truth for what it really is. But until then, stay sleeping.
I'm not saying the earth is flat.
I'm not saying that.
But it's not a globe.
Hello.
Nah.
The darkest conspiracy.
Boy, let you come up on my door as a skinwalker, man. I have that suspicion. I know it's, and you see something transforming. You feel me? It's not going down like that. You're not finna take my body. Imagine if it's something really like that out here. Like, people got their theories. I got my own theories, but we're gonna say that for another video.
There's a theory that in Home Alone, Kevin, he was actually left at home on purpose. Theory goes that his father, he owned that huge house and so much people in there. There is a theory that he wasn't actually able to afford that place and all the excursions and things they do, right? And Kevin, being the one child that the whole family, they just thought he was a runt, and then they didn't really like him, right? Yo, only the mom was the only one that really cared about Kevin. The father didn't really care about Kevin that much, if you really take it in. The mom was the one that's like, Kevin, where's Kevin? Remember? Now, the theory goes that the father, he hired the burglars to go and do a robbery to claim on the insurance. Also, to claim insurance on Kevin's death when they killed him.
That's crazy. That was one of the first things that I thought of, and I'm not making this up, but like when I watched the movie, I'm like, how y'all leave y'all child home alone by accident? Like, there is no way you telling me you got all the way on a plane, bruh. And the one person that you would be thinking about and looking into, like, that's always yip yapping and like causing y'all so much distraction, right? That you don't even realize, oh my, it's so peaceful in the car. Like, I wonder if Kevin sleep, ding, 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 like, and he all the way at the crib and y'all all the way on a plane going to go on vacation. Your son is at the home by himself. And ironically, there's burglars on that day, that time of the week and year going to, like, he's spitting bars, Kevin, home alone. All of a sudden, he just left there like, you tell him like you just gave your child up for the money. It's darker than that. Or he... Skin mask. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Skin mask, bro. That's what I'm talking about. They be saying reptilians. What y'all think?
Certain guy who was very, very
oh my gosh, that's a mask.
African American when he shot.
Holy cow.
He always had fight.
Guys at the CIA. One of the things that was going on when I was chief of disguise was an enormous research program into the new advanced disguise system. It was basically the masks that...
That's crazy. Because I think I seen a clip, like a shorter version of this, but watch what she finna say though.
Everybody always wondered if we used masks, and this was the beginning. This is a series of photographs of when I met George H.W. Bush in the Oval Office and revealed to him that I was briefing him wearing a mask.
I'm telling you, they've been doing this since the 1900s. Just imagine, like, they say somebody assassinated somebody, like, boom. Oh yeah, it looked like so-and-so. No, it wasn't. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Like, I do be feeling like that part of stuff be happening. Like, even this now, like, look at that, bro. Like, look at that. Look at that, bro. Come on, dog. Stop. Bro, wake up. Come on now. I'm sorry. That crap right there, that when I seen that, I was like, bro, ain't no way. 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 And I remember seeing this. I was looking like, bro, look at the chin.
Leaked on social.
Like, if you just lazy and don't want to get up today and like want somebody to come stand for you, that's one thing. But if it's like really something deeper going on than that, and like you feel me? X-Men games, like, bro, come on, that's crazy.
Media several years ago. This footage seems to show a team of men in white biohazard suits carrying the body of what appears to be a mermaid. The tail is clearly visible, and two members of the paramedic team are nearby with a stretcher. As the paramedics take the creature away, we see a slightly better view of the tail, and notice how the area is cordoned off. Is this just an elaborate prank, a shoot for a TV show or film, or could this be actual footage of the government finding a real mermaid?
Theo.
And guess what I found? That there's only one disease, not two, not three, one. What did you say? I said, Your Honor, there's only one disease. The judge said, what is it? I said, you already know. She said, try me. I said, Your Honor, when someone has sinusitis, what is obstructing the nasal passage? She said, mucus. And when another has bronchitis, what is obstructing the bronchial tubes? She said, mucus. And when another has pneumonia, what's covering the cells of the lungs? She said, mucus. Jumped up and said, what about AIDS? He want to know where the mucus. I said, Your Honor, have you been to an AIDS ward? She said, yes. I said, what is it that the AIDS spits up every 5 minutes? She said, mucus. Where is the mucus? It's in the skin, it's in the blood, and the lymphatic system that makes up the immunological system. That is where you find the mucus, Mr. Victor.
Hey you guys, it's Miss Verdict.
You ever wonder why you prescribe so much medicine, bro, for like stuff that should be fixable within the time frame that you want it, but it's not, and it only feels like it just get worse sometimes, whatever the case might be. Like, come on now, why is it that doctors can only get so high and fail to study? Why is it that like that man that literally said he found the cure to AIDS, that he went off the radar, like gone, like nobody knows? Did they pay him or what? I don't know, but hey, look, a lot of folks tried to, like, even with with the coronavirus. I said coronas. Like Jay-Z and Kanye, I think, predicted that in a song a decade ago, like years ago, like. And here we are, 2021, 2020 to 2023, coronavirus. And they talking about a new strand is out right now, coming back right now. Like, if you're not looking, go look at it. Like, how? There is no way you trying to tell me that, like.
So the targeted individuals aren't crazy after all.
Okay, doctor, to deliver this, how do they get into your head? I've heard of these Gwen towers. They allegedly were used before, and now they claim that they're not used for anything.
They do match up with the properties and necessary capabilities. They easily could be broadcasting across the country messages to people and causing them extreme pain.
Mind y'all, this is decades ago. They dropped this video, like.
That's part of the whole world domination strategy. Control the population.
Bro, the way they got him in a suit and the way he talking, Like man's like he just so nonchalant about it. Y'all know they got towers that literally emit EMF frequencies, and it's literally been proven and stated in public records and declassified that these frequencies can cause alterations to the human mind and cause mood changes and or structures in development. Like if depending on the host, like whoever the person is, right, that they depending on how their body is, how what they eat and whatnot, and like just how they are on a day-to-day basis. Like everybody's different, but depending on how close you are to it as well. And when it's broadcasted, like it's like a, y'all ever seen iRobot? Just think about that. And then y'all ever see like people that control the government and movies and stuff, and they want them to be a certain way? Dragon Ball Z. Go look at Dragon Ball Z, the one where they were at that on that one planet. And everybody was a certain way. I forget. I don't know. It was like this alien planet, but all the people were controlled, and it was the beam tower that was sitting up there, like moving a certain way. I'm gonna show y'all another video.
From subconsciously to consciously.
And now we've got a motive. Controlling dissenters, controlling the world, controlling you and me.
Who are the controllers? I mean, is that our president? Controllers. I mean, is that our president? The Federal Reserve?
No.
So these are people within our government at a certain level making these decisions, and they're not necessarily our president or our elected officials.
That's exactly right.
You know, the weird thing about this whole video is the guy who's saying he's responsible is acting like he's here to expose it, but yet it's weird, like he has another agenda behind the exposing. Just his facial expressions are a little iffy and a little fishy. I mean, what do you guys think? This is some interesting stuff. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys know as well. Comment below.
They don't even hide it anymore.
The season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us, 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like 40?
No. Long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
Well, the premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us, 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like 40?
No. Long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur, I don't know, little hoods.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? I thought it was like a Times Square Elmo or something.
That's wide on TV, bro. That's you know how many people seen that? And you wonder why you be having these artists out here doing what they doing. Like they out here selling their souls. Let's be real. To live forever. But some of y'all so blind, like y'all just like, okay. You know, I do believe like people be selling their souls. They throw it in y'all's faces. And let's be honest, like, you know why they don't care? Because they tell you to your face, like, hey, this is what we doing. Like, oh well, like, feel me? They getting rich and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, couldn't be me. What good is it to gain the world if your soul is lost? That's all I'm gonna leave y'all with. But hey, look, I appreciate y'all for staying in this long. If you liked the video, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Drop a like and a subscribe. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all. This first reaction video, but we're gonna be dropping bangers all through 2024. It's your boy Kai Reacts. I'm here for the new channel, and I'm out.